Hey, so here I am again, 3 months in, 32 pounds down, and 32 inches. Wow. And all this from hard work and a little help from Saxenda. So let me start by introducing myself. My name is Tara, if you're new here. I'm from Long Island, I'm 49 years old, and I'm on a mission to be fit by 50. I want to be under 200 pounds by my 50th birthday in April 2022, for the first time in my adult life. When I started this journey, I decided that I was going to use my journey and talk about my journey on social media so that I can be held accountable for more accountability. And also because as I became aware of medications like Saxenda that I was not aware of before, I thought, wow, this is amazing. And if I wasn't aware, maybe other people aren't aware either. Maybe my information, what my experience, my journey might help other people get to the same spot as me. Now, whether the medication is working to keep me motivated, I think it is. I don't think it's just affecting my hunger. I think it is affecting my mood because basically these medications, they're GLP-1 receptor agonists. That's what they're called. They're basically diabetic medications, which work for insulin control. They work to control ghrelin and leptin. They're not diet pills, not even close. They're not stimulants. They don't make your heart race. They simply control dysregulation of hormones in your body. Will they help without exercise and diet? A little bit. It'll control your appetite a little bit. You will lose some weight. Long term, I'm not sure how successful you'll be. I mean, there could be people out there who are very successful that way. I don't know that I would be one of them. So I've worked really hard to change my diet and to start exercising. I focus more on diet than exercise because exercise is going to become so much more important in maintenance. But I do exercise. I move every day, not just 5 days a week. And it reflects in 23 inches lost. That being said, I want to talk about the feedback I get. That's what I want this vlog episode to be about. And I would love for people who have also gone on a weight loss journey using a tool like weight loss surgery or a medication to respond and let me know if they've experienced similar things. But I am a little bewildered by something that I am experiencing on a regular basis. People who don't approve of me taking this medication. And I'm not talking about doctors or family members. I'm talking about people on social media who tell me I'm taking the easy way out and that if I would just shut my mouth, stop eating, and do a little exercise, I can lose weight on my own and I shouldn't have to rely on a medication and I'll just gain it back. First of all, gosh, there's a lot of fortune tellers out there. But beyond that, obviously it didn't work for me when I tried it on my own. But now that I'm using this tool, it is working for me. So that blows their theory out of the water. Because it's not like someone gave me medicine and I'm having placebo effect and suddenly I could do it. That's not what's happening. That is not what's happening. I'm truly feeling physical changes. But the most curious thing about all these hateful remarks is that if I go and check out who they are, if it's on Facebook, I check out their Facebook profile. If it's on TikTok, I check out, mostly it's TikTok, honestly, because I'm a big TikToker. I'm not like a famous TikToker, but I'm very interested in TikTok and TikToking. Is that a word? TikToking? Anyway, they're all heavy. And I've really been reflecting on that. Are they jealous of me because my doctor will prescribe this medication or my insurance will cover this medication, or because I have the willpower and wherewithal and will to get the medication to help me get to my goals? Maybe. I don't know. But then somebody mentioned something else to me. It was my sister. She's pretty smart. And she said, it's not jealousy necessarily. She said, it's more about projection. I learned about that in college when I took psychology. I think she's right. They're angry at themselves because they're not doing this. They're angry at themselves because they didn't take their body from an unhealthy place to a healthy place like I'm doing. They're mad and they feel bad about themselves, but nobody wants to project that hatred onto themselves that they're already feeling. You don't want to sit there and no one wants to criticize themselves or take accountability. So instead, they're angry at me. It's displaced anger, but they're angry at me for doing what they wish they could do. It's not really about the medication. I mean, it's probably a little bit about the medication, but not in the way they say. It's not about them saying I'm taking the easy way out and I'm getting medication. It's them being mad that I'm taking the medication because I realized I could and they never did. And even though now they know about the medication, they still don't have the motivation to go and get it or to speak to a doctor or to take a chance on themselves and make the changes. Does this make me better than them or better than anyone? No, it just makes me a better version of the self that I am. I am today a better version of the person I was a year ago. And that's because of this journey. I'm not just journeying to lose weight. I'm journeying to be my best self. I'm trying to evaluate the things that make me eat in the first place. I'm trying to change my overall health and outlook in life. I'm just trying to be the best me. And for anyone watching this or my TikTok videos and feeling that hatred and being angry at me, if you want to reach within yourself and think about how you might be feeling and reach out to me and talk about it, I would be happy. I would welcome that. I would absolutely talk to you about it. We don't have to agree. I don't agree with the way everybody chooses to lose weight. I just mind my business and let them do them. So if you're seeing this and you have questions, feel free to reach out to me. I'm on Instagram and TikTok under the same name. Call me Tara J. I love answering questions. I am an open book about this. I just think these things are tools in your toolbox. I don't think it's something you need to or should want to rely on for the rest of your life. But fortunately, these medications are medications you can take for the rest of your life if you need to. They're diabetic medications. They've been around a long time. They're perfectly safe. They do come with side effects. I've discussed them in earlier videos. So if you're curious about that, absolutely go watch my earlier videos here or check out my TikTok where I talk about them. I was fortunate. I don't really have big side effects, but there are people who really do. So you definitely want to be aware of those things before looking into a medication like this. But again, if you're feeling like you don't approve of the way somebody does something, my advice to you, keep it to yourself. It's not your right to make other people feel bad about how they choose to do things. You don't have to like everybody. And trust me, the people who are using those tools are perfectly happy with their decision. Have a great day.